Okay, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over the potentially historic snowstorm that will be battering the southern United States and even possibly the Gulf Coast with the ice storm, and the ice storm will extend all the way to the New England region. And then also bring this western US snowstorm that will likely bring a possible major ice storm with it in Oregon. And then also bring the heavy snowstorm into the Northeast and possibly the Great Lakes. Now, before we get started here, I would like you to make sure that today you subscribe to this channel and like my videos, and especially this video for more other content. Okay, now here, let's get started. Today we are going to see the GFS snow model first, which is going to start out the video, really. And now this map, according to this map here, it says that we're going to be seeing the span of several inches somewhere in the southern U.S. and specifically, I would say that is, northern Texas and all the way into the U.S. But specifically, where though? That would be across all the way to southern Maine, and then Pennsylvania could get locally a foot of snow. Even New York could too. And then there's also going to be that western U.S. snowstorm on top of all that. So, and it could bring up to 2 to 3 feet in the Oregon mountains, almost practically where the area that could be getting the ice storm too, but except in lower elevations. Okay, now I'm going to get started with the European snow forecast, which kind of indicates similar thing that we're going to be seeing for the GFS model, which indicates that there could be the heavy snow in the mountains, which could be seeing 2 to 3 feet. And then also we're going to be seeing the heavy snow bringing several inches of snow in the band that we're going to be seeing also in the southern U.S. And this extends from northwest Louisiana and all the way across the east coast to like Maine even. And then obviously you got that western narrow snowstorm that all models be seeing. And then there's also going to be this kind of possibly intense lake effect snow band for Lake Michigan and even eastern Lake Superior. Now we're going to go to the Canadian model. Now these models are similar as this storm is not very far out from now. With that snow band plugged in across the southern and northeastern U.S., and as well as the heavy wintry precipitation in the northwest and the western regions and the Rocky Mountains. And then there's going to be this, obviously you have seen this heavy snow in the other models. This one does kind of differentiate, and even the lake effect snowband is even more intense in this model than it does compared to other models, with 1 or 2 feet possible in areas like Lake Michigan and eastern Lake Superior, which is probably going to be our hit target for the snow band, which could extend to like the southern shores of northern Indiana, of the Lake Michigan, and possibly in the Chicago area too. In this case, it's probably just kind of going to be mainly over the lake and not bring much to the inland regions. And then finally, we are going to go over the UK model of the forecast. Here we got this serious snow band, like obviously, and this is kind of different too, because this is kind of further east than most of the models indicated. And so this is kind of all the way to south central and southeast Louisiana that could be getting snow directly at the Gulf Coast before it moves inland and even into central and southern Ohio. And then Pennsylvania, which is where that local 1 foot snow comes into play. And then basically across New England. Also, kind of take a look at the warning map real quick. There's a ton of warnings and watches and even advisories across the U.S., including a lot of winter storm watches for the southern and northeastern U.S., and then also a ton of winter storm warnings in the west and the northeast, and kind of a little bit in the south, and then also a lot of winter weather advisories across the remaining parts of the region. And winter storm watches too, obviously. And then we're also going to go to our final forecast aspect of the forecast, which is going to be the freezing rain event we're likely to see. And so that there could be some serious ice accumulations we could be dealing with. And specifically, I would be seeing up to 1 inch locally possible across we're in the southern U.S. and the northeast U.S. where we could see that, especially the southern U.S. that could see locally 1 inch. And then the Oregon ice storm doesn't get much better either because there could be some serious ice accumulation there too, with also possibly 1 inch there. But we're still going to see some of the forecast change over time before we get a final say on what this event has for us. Alright, that is it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. And again, like my videos, all of them specifically, and especially this one, for more weather content from this channel. Bye and enjoy your weekend.